Alrighty, good morning guys. It has been a very long time since our last video. Then I woke up today, I was like, maybe we'll try and do like a little vlog today because we're heading out to the markets this morning. It is a Saturday and we're just in the middle of making some breakfast. Nick is making some scrambled eggs. Good morning, Nick.
Good morning.
It's like a very Croatian breakfast. He's doing like scrambled eggs, speck, which is like, what is speck?
Like bacon.
Sort of like bacon, but not. If you're like Croatian or European, you probably know what it is. And sauerkraut. And then I'm also doing like some paleo toast in the oven because we don't have a toaster. We do it like under the grill. So I'm doing some paleo toast as well. Nick is in his little apron getup. So I got him this apron for his birthday, which was like back in October. And
I'm really bad at spilling stuff. I get stuff on all of my clothes.
He always has like splatters all over his pants, and because I'm like so bad at domestic duties, like I never know how to get like all of these stains out of his clothes.
I just have to keep buying new clothes. So the solution was get an apron.
So I bought him an apron. I wasn't sure like how much wear it would get. I swear you guys, he wears this thing every day. Every day. It's getting like so much use.
Only when I'm cooking.
Only when he's cooking. So he's in his little apron making breakfast, and we'll eat and head out to the markets sometime soon. Also, have a whole bunch of our wedding photos up on the fridge. I think I'll be posting this video on the Cultivate channel, but if you missed it, over on our vlog channel we have like our wedding, not like a wedding video, but a wedding related vlog and honeymoon stuff and all that. So I'll pop the link down below in the description if you want to go check those out. But yeah, just some photos from our wedding, which was super fun. And yeah, we're gonna get to cooking. So toast is ready. I thought I'd just show you guys quickly which brand of paleo toast we like. So this is the Venerdi super seeded bread. So they have like a range of different ones. The super seeded one is the only one that I really like, and it's really good and like high in fiber and all that. Yeah, that is the paleo bread that we like. Hey Billy, you haven't said hello yet. Yeah, good morning. She's waiting and hoping that Nick will give her some speck. So for this breakfast that Nick does, he actually cooks the sauerkraut, which I wouldn't necessarily like recommend if you're trying to get the benefits, like the probiotic benefits of sauerkraut, because it's probably gonna kill most of the good guys. But this is like the traditional breakfast that he likes to make. So he's gonna add in the speck and then the eggs all in together. Okay, and we have added in the speck. So we have breakfast, not looking like super beautiful, but it'll taste good. So we have our eggs, speck, kraut, and then our paleo toast. I've put some grass-fed butter on there. Have like so many supplements that I'm taking right now. So in terms of supplements at the moment, we have some cod liver oil, zinc, probiotic, K2, and some vitamin D. Then I'm also taking some herbs. I've got like multiple cups and drinks here. I have like, so they call this like an adrenal cocktail. So it's like a mix of orange juice, coconut water, collagen peptides, salt. You can also put in like coconut cream to make it like more fatty and to like level out the sugar in the juice. But I try to have that like mid-meal, like after I've eaten a bit, and that just helps with the herbs as well. So yeah, I'm kind of like doing all these things because I've been re-experiencing a little bit of anxiety lately. So just like taking care of my nervous system, adrenals and all that jazz. But yeah, gonna eat breakfast. False alarm, Nick also just added some tomato, so it looks a little bit more happy. Very pretty. Did you hear me saying that it was looking a bit sad?
A bit sad. Well, it doesn't look.
There's like nothing sad about it. There's like heaps of sauerkraut in here, but like in terms of colors, now it looks a bit happier, doesn't it? Okay, so we are headed to the farmer's market to buy some groceries and like produce for the week. We haven't been in ages, so hopefully we'll find some good stuff. Got Bill, and we just bring like a backpack to put everything in, like Nick's the carrier of all the goods. But we'll check in later. Alrighty, we are back home. So I thought I'd show you just like a really quick little market haul. We didn't go too crazy this week. So this is everything that we bought. We have some green beans, half of a wombok because I think we're gonna do like a wombok salad for our meal prep this week. Some white potatoes, some Brussels sprouts, some wild rocket, 2 big sweet potatoes, got some mushrooms in here. We have some bok choy, shallots, big bunch of coriander, zucchinis, some asparagus, 2 red onions, and then a pineapple. Nick really wanted to get a pineapple. I'm not sure what we're gonna do with it yet. I don't know if you have any intended idea for the pineapple or?
I don't know, we can eat some, grill some, stew some.
We'll do something with it. Nick made a chili sauce semi-recently that used pineapple.
Smells pretty strong.
So maybe we'll do the chili sauce recipe at some stage. But yeah, this is everything that we got. One thing that I really like about the market is that most of the stuff that you buy there tends to be spray-free. So sometimes they can't label it like technically organic, but like spray-free is still like going to be a lot better than a lot of the things that you find in the supermarket. That is our little market haul. Excuse the wet hair, it's a little bit later. I've just had a shower because we're actually going to Nick's work Christmas party tonight. So wash my hair, I'm gonna blow dry it in a bit. We'll sort that out and we're just gonna have a little bit of like lunch. It's kind of like lunch, like a snack board lunch. We're not doing like anything too elaborate today because it's a Saturday. We're like whatever, and we're not really feeling particularly hungry after breakfast. And I had like snacks and things this morning. So we have like just a little board. So we have carrot. What kind of cheese was that?
Provolone, I think.
Okay. We have some pate, Nick has some speck, and just some rice crackers, some gluten-free rice crackers, and we have some kombucha. So, you know, not like the healthiest lunch in the world, just a little bit of something to tide us over until a bit later when we go to this party. So I have just blow dried my hair and I'm doing like a little bit of tidying up around the house, watering the plants because like especially this guy in my office room, he is just in struggle town at the moment because it's been really hot. I'm gonna try and do like a little bit of tidying up around the house. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really terrible. Like if I know that there's like a big commitment later in the day, like I know that we're going to like this party, I tend to feel like the whole day is a write-off. And like I don't feel motivated to get stuff done throughout the day. So I'm just gonna do some tidying up around the house and yeah, keep myself doing stuff. But yeah, this guy, he is struggling. I'm gonna give him a big drink. Hello. No, you don't see nothing. You don't see nothing. No, Soko. Just feel good.
Honestly, I don't care what we do. Just make sure it's us two. How about we dance to the silence? How about we organize a riot? How about we act in defiance? How about we intertwine in likeness? Just like this, no. I like the feeling just like this. I like you drive just like this. I love
Okay guys, so as I said, we have a Christmas party on tonight. So I am just about to start getting ready and doing my makeup. And I thought I might as well do like a little makeup get ready with me sort of part of the vlog. I am using a mix of like the normal sort of clean beauty products that I like to use the most, and also some other like conventional brands. I bought a lot of this makeup for my wedding, so I really just wanted like, you know, hardcore makeup that like would be good for photographs and all of that kind of stuff. So I do have a few of those sorts of products that I've prepped in. But anyway, I'll go through the whole thing and show you guys what I've been using at the moment. A lot of it is like, if you've seen any of my makeup tutorials before, like nothing ever changes that drastically for me. Anyway, I'm already probably running late, so I have to get started. I'm just going to quickly like wash my face. I'm gonna start with a little bit of moisturizer. This is nothing special, it's just like some Cetaphil. I'm also gonna use a few drops of squalane, I think is how you say it. Just like a really basic oil to try and help this foundation sit nicely on my skin. I'll probably be looking in here and then also at the mirror. In terms of foundation, I'm going to be using this Shiseido Synchro Skin Self-Refreshing Foundation, which actually is really nice. And we all know that I've never claimed to be a beauty guru. We're just doing our best here. So I've got my wet beauty blender. I'm just going to start patting that in. Then I'm going to go in with a concealer just for like under my eyes, like a tiny amount, and then I have like a very slight spot here, a little bit of like hyperpigmentation on my cheeks. So the concealer that I am using is the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. So another like not very clean brand, forgive me for I have sinned. So I just like to use like a really tiny amount. I never understand because a lot of the people, like beauty guru type people, I see them like do a full-on line and I just wonder what that really looks like in person, because I know, like I've seen people use this specific product and just do like, you know, like the upside down triangle sort of thing. I know that this stuff is potent, it's kind of like paint, and if I did that, I would have, like it would highlight all of the creases under my eyes. Going back on what I just said, I'm going to put like a tiny bit more under my eyes. So I feel like that just wasn't quite doing it, especially when you use like a beauty blender, because I feel like it takes some of that product. Like it kind of eats it up, which is why sometimes I haven't really like loved beauty blenders, but they do give like a nice finish. I think we're pretty much good. For a bronzer, I've got the RMS Beauty Buriti bronzer. It's like a nice cream bronzer. I put my bronzer like still kind of there. I don't know if that's like more like where you're meant to contour. Like, I don't know. I kind of, bronzer and contour sound synonymous to me, but I know they're probably different. I don't really know where the year has gone. It's like already Christmas and I feel like I kind of dropped off the wagon with doing videos. It always feels like it's not that long and then you're like, dang, it's been like 6 months. Sorry guys. I'm gonna put some on my nose. I don't know if that's like what you should do, but we're doing it. Try and like slim down the nose a little. So next I am going to be using this little blush. This is another little one that I bought for my wedding. This is Surat Pure de Peach. It's like a really nice peachy toned blush. I'm just gonna put on some highlighter. So I have the Ear Perez highlighter in the shade Sun Halo. I'm onto eyebrows, so I've got been using this product forever. It's like the Eco Brow Gel Defining Wax in the shade Freedom, which is just straight up black. If anyone has tried the Kozas brow wax, let me know what you think, because it did look interesting. I just don't know if it has enough hold to do that like really bushy eyebrow thing really in right now. I was like trimming my eyebrows today with like a pair of like mini scissors. And I'm always like, is this gonna be a mistake? So I'm moving on to eyes. I got another one of these palettes. I've had this entire palette before, but I got a refreshed one for my birthday, because this is just like my favorite clean beauty eyeshadow palette, especially for like warmer skin tones. So as you can see, all the colors are like really nice golds. This one is really nice. Those two, like the two shimmers, are my favorites, so I use them all the time, and they were like completely dead in my last palette. Start actually with like a base, this one, and just go over the entire eyelid. I'm going to do like the first, like the inner half of my eyelid in this really like light shimmery color. It is so nice. I hope it like comes up on camera right. So I don't know if you guys can see that, and kind of like that inner corner tear ducty sort of area. So then I'm just gonna go in with this color on the outer half. So that is plus the outer part of my eye. I'm just gonna blend those together. I'm gonna take like this dark reddish brown and just go under, like a little bit under the eye. And then I'm also just going to take some of like the shimmery brown color and also go over that again. So that's what it leaves us with there. So I actually have these two, and these again were like the colors that I used for my wedding makeup. So I've got these two colors, these shimmery eyeshadows by Chantecaille. This is in the shades Golden Copper and Burnished Brown. So I'm going to use a little bit of these over the top because they're like fairly glittery to just give it a little extra pop. And I'm going to use my fingers because they don't go on very well with the brush, sorry. Then I'm just going to use like this darker shade and put it right in the end. It is like quite dark, and I'll blend that in and like, oh shoot. I'm just going to blend it. Okay, but this is then the eyeshadow. So there's nothing too wild. Hopefully it's visible in this light. So I have my 100% pure liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to follow that with the Lily Lolo mascara, the black one. There's like a black and a white one. I've been using the black one. I kind of think I like the one that's white more, but okay, so that is pretty much the finished look. I do obviously also have to do my lips, so I have a lip pencil here. It's just like a MAC lip liner. Do my lips after I've done my hair, and everything else is kind of all together. That'll be my last thing, but yeah, this is the like general eye look and makeup. I'm gonna go ahead and start doing my hair. I don't think I'm gonna film that, so I'll probably just show you guys what we're looking like once this is all done. There's me in the back mirror. My hair's gonna take a while, and I'm already running out of time, so see you guys soon. All right guys, so I have just finished doing my hair. I'm not the best at doing waves with like a straightening iron, but I thought I'd just quickly show you the hairspray that I've been using. So this is by the brand Oway, I think. So it's like a sculpting mist. It has a really good hold, and it's like a more natural product, which I feel like is especially difficult with things like hairspray, which I don't use like very often, but you know, I know that my hair is really pathetic with holding curls, so that was like just a really nice little find. So Oway sculpting mist, and I feel like it'll have pretty decent hold throughout the night. So we are pretty much ready to go. All done, got my lips on. I'll pop the shade and like the brand around here somewhere. I've got like this little jumpsuity on, a jumpsuit pantsuit, play suit. I feel like there's so many different terms for the same thing. But yeah, we're pretty much ready to go. Probably chat to you guys tomorrow. Okay guys, happy Sunday. It is the next day, and it's kind of like getting a bit on in the day. It's about 11 at the moment. We've just been doing like other little like errands and chores for the weekend. So we were stopped off at Woolies, bought a few extra things, got some ingredients to make rumbles because we're thinking about making rumbles, although I feel like the day is escaping us. So we'll see if that happens. If not, maybe next weekend. I'd like to put up a recipe for like some paleo, you know, GF dairy-free rumbles eventually. So hopefully we get time to do that, like come up with a recipe and put that out before Christmas. At the moment we are just heading down to the fish, what do you call it, fishmonger? Fish shop, because we want to buy some oysters for lunch, and maybe I'll talk about that a little bit later because I'm really bad at eating oysters, but we're trying, or I'm trying to get better at it because I know they're so good for you. We can chat about that a bit later, but yeah, we are currently in the car just heading down to the fish market shop place to see what they have. Then we're gonna head home and probably start putting together some lunch. But yeah, that is where we are in the day. We didn't get back that late last night either. I thought it might end up being like a really late night, but we probably got home at around 11, do you think?
By the time we were in bed, it was like 11.
Yeah, back at like 10:45, 11ish. So yeah, it wasn't too late in the end, which is kind of good. We are back at home. We've been at home for a while. We've just been chilling. It's a little bit after lunchtime now, so I'm gonna get started on our lunch. We have secured the oysters, so we're gonna be having oysters as like the protein source for this lunch. We have never bought oysters before. And if you want like a cheaper option, you can get like the
I was very
tinned smoked
disappointed
ones.
at the amount of plastic that they use.
Yeah, they do like give you a lot of plastic.
Which I also thought was just a little bit, little funny thought. The amount of plastic they use when, you know,
Like
the amount of
oysters,
plastic in
man.
the oceans. And
I'm very nervous because I'm not good at eating oysters. And they're like, these ones are super meaty. And we've never bought them before. They were quite expensive, so it's not something that I think we would do like super often, but it's kind of just something that you can take, like I'm trying to consider it more as like a supplement because oysters are actually super duper rich, especially in zinc. So I think having like 6 oysters will very far exceed like the daily zinc that you need. So it's not something that you have to do like all the time, but I think, you know, every now and then it's kind of like a nice little spike. So we're gonna give that a go. I'm gonna make a really simple little salad with some like, it's like a very Greek sort of salad.
Greek inspired.
It's gonna be like a good prebiotic salad as well. So we've got some things like red onion in there. I'm going to be doing some butter beans, like our favorite kind of beans if we're doing beans. And yeah, so keeping things pretty simple. We had a really big breakfast, so not going too crazy for lunch. Let's go. Oh no! Can't open it.
I don't usually cry at all, but why is it always close? Ranging from a movie scene to made up people in my dreams. The last time, if I recall, was a feeling of being alone. I don't know.
Okay, so we have our oysters all plated up. Nick did a very fancy job of the oysters with the little like lemon. We have our little salad. Ooh, you're gonna go for it. And then this little sauce that we've made. So what did you put in the sauce, Nicholas?
Garlic, parsley, and lemon juice.
Lemon juice. So we're keeping it pretty simple. Pray for me, guys, because I'm feeling very nervous. These oysters are like much more meaty than I expected. We also have some Tabasco sauce. So I feel like I've got all things. I've got kombucha in case this goes poorly. Do you think I'll be able to do it?
Yep.
Was it easy?
Yep.
Are they very fishy? Because the last time I had oysters, they weren't too bad, but they were much smaller. So I'm hoping this will be doable for me. Here we go. I'm very scared. Very scared. How much of this do you put on?
Just that much will do.
That'll do?
It's quite strong.
Did you chew or you just...
You did chew.
Oh, I'm really nervous.
Did you loosen it with your
I
fork to make
loosened
sure
it. I loosened it. I'm like shaking a little.
Like, push it down.
What do you mean?
Cool. So, yep, okay, cool.
1, 1, 2, 3. I'm so scared.
You can do it.
Okay, it was not as bad as I expected. It wasn't as bad as I expected.
I made sure to make a strong sauce for you.
Yeah, the sauce is like punchy enough that it works. So would recommend having something strong with it. But actually it wasn't too fishy anyway. Like I didn't really detect any fish. Yeah, now I just have 5 more to go. We did the thing. I ate 6 oysters in total. Had a salad. And honest review. My lips are burning from Tabasco sauce. We, I don't know if I mentioned that on here. So we had some Tabasco as well to go with like the little sauce that Nick made. And Nick was just looking at it. Like we haven't had Tabasco in a long time. Not for any reason. We just, I don't know, we never really used Tabasco. But the ingredients in Tabasco sauce are pretty basic. Like they're not anything weird. It's distilled vinegar, red pepper and salt. Relatively clean, but yeah, my lip is like burning from Tabasco sauce. But we managed to do the thing. I am very, proud of myself. It's mostly like a mental challenge. So I might try and do that like maybe like once a month or so, because as I said, they're like really good for you. But the other alternative is doing like smoked tinned oysters, but I feel like they are significantly more fishy.
And they're a lot more stronger flavor.
I don't know whether I'll be able to do that, but I have managed oysters for today, so I'm pretty happy with myself. The next step is getting to the point where you like really enjoy eating oysters, because I know that some people like actually like legitimately really love the taste. Still working on that, but we did the thing today. So it is a little bit later. I'm gonna get started with some lunch prep. So this week we're gonna be doing like a crunchy Vietnamese style wok salad. And this is actually one that we have in our Easy Paleo Meal Prep ebook. We got an iPad like semi-recently, probably a few months ago, and I only just put the book onto the iPad and it looks so cool. But anyway, so I'm gonna do this one. This is like one of our favorite ones that we come back to every so often, and a wombok. Thing about womboks, this will like last so many meals. So whenever I do this, it makes like a huge amount of salad, so we're going to be eating this for the next few days of the week. But yeah, I'm going to get started. I'm going to do a lot of these things in the food processor as well, which makes it like a lot quicker rather than like chopping all afternoon. I'm going to get started. So I've got this mega bowl of shredded veggies. So I'm just gonna toss that all together, throw in some toasted cashews, and then I'll leave that in the fridge and we can just like put it into like containers in the morning or whatever. And I'll do up the dressing separately and we can just put that on like when you're eating, rather than it getting like soggy in the fridge. So yeah, we're pretty much done. And we're also just cooking up some chicken, so I've just put in some pretty basic spices, salt, pepper, a little bit of wakame flakes, garlic, and some onion powder. So keeping it fairly simple. I'll just put that into another container and we'll just kind of assemble it in the morning. Alright guys, we have just been out for a walk with Billy. We've gotten back. We're going to make a start on dinner soon. And we are having some Sunday afternoon drinks. So I have a glass of red. Nick is going to do a little gin and tonic. So got a new gin. It's like a Japanese one. But yeah, I think otherwise I'll probably sign off the vlog here, because I feel like it could end up being really long. I'm not sure. I can't really remember everything that we've filmed over the past 2 days. But yeah, we're gonna make a start on dinner and I'll sign off the vlog now. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I know that it's been a really long time since made a video or a vlog. Nick's little bald head. Poppy is a number 2. Number 1 and 2. But yeah, I know that it's been a really long time since we made a video, so if you have any suggestions of things that you'd like to see, feel free to leave them in the comments. I'm hoping to do like a little rumble recipe before Christmas. But yeah, I hope you'll all be keeping super safe and well. I know that it's also been a really weird and unsettling year. But anyway, if you enjoyed this vlog, feel free to give it a big thumbs up. And that's our Instant Pot sort of thing, telling us that our bone broth is ready. If you enjoyed this one, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe if you are not already subscribed, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys. You gotta say bye guys.
Oh, bye guys.